Okay, today's video, you guys seen, this is that Super Cycle. We did a video doing the same thing we're doing this video, replacing that old cable that is no longer good, because yeah, see, this one's not the same, but I have the cable here. I broke my yellow or my orange side cutters and snapped them. I mean, they were $4 or $5, so I can't complain. Anyways, let's get this cable routed through. So the first thing, this is an older style. If you're gonna buy them, buy these. They're way stronger. I bring them all the way back to the beginning. On the handlebar, they go all the way up. Push them all the way forward, all the way back, like so. And then you're gonna pull all the way towards yourself, or you can turn them, which I'm going to do, and swing them back this way, like so, and then it pushes out. Okay, next step is to screw that guy down, star screwdriver, and I'm obviously gonna have to use a vice grip. Let me reposition you guys. Sorry about that. I just want to show you guys. We looking right there. I want to get it as straight as I can here. If you hear a gun going in the back, it's kids are playing around with a .22. And yes, there is supervision. They're being supervised. So it's a warm day here. It's like +5 and the snow's melting. So I thought I would, you know, go out and make a YouTube video. So next step is to route this cable. And you can buy these cables off of Amazon or eBay. I just have other bikes that I part out. Can you guys see what I mean? Yeah. Put it here. Fits in. We're going to move down to right here. And that's why you keep that other one. I'm going to need one more piece that runs from yeah, I might have to use a much smaller piece, which is still fine. Totally worth doing here if you have one. That's why you use the old components and then just buy this wire system here. Pop this guy out. You guys can't see what I'm doing here. When your end is frayed, it takes a while here to do. I hope you guys enjoyed that pull start series. I love making every one of these videos for you guys and put all my heart into them. And now that I see, you know, I mean, we're only at 5 subscribers. You know, we went from 0 to 5 in a week. And you may be like, well, it showed 3 on your channel. Yeah, and that was the case, but before that, for about 2 months, when I first started the channel, it was about 2 months I was at 0 subscribers, and then somehow miraculously this guy subscribed to my channel, and then I had another account that I used that I subscribed to my own channel with. So use the original routing cable here because it's designed with that arch in it. Now I use all of the original cables except for, obviously, that one, which came on it. Let me get you guys set up here to a point where we can both work together and not be running into each other. Okie dokie. Get this guy. And when you're threading these through, if you have frayed cables, just twist them, and then you can see how easy they go on once you twist them. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just the way it rolls. Just, and then once it's in there, and then it'll have a tough time coming out the other end. Yeah, they're shooting a 22 like right here. It's funny. Anyway, it's one of my older brothers shooting it. I think either my older brother or my younger brother. But if that's the case, I got windows open because it's hot here. In Alberta, there's a saying that always goes around. If you don't like the weather, you wait 5 minutes. And really, our forecast has changed. It changes every 5 minutes. You know, one day we're supposed to get -12, and then it turns out on that day to be like +12. So it just depends on the day. Depends on how the weather people are feeling, whether they want to lie to you that day or not. No, that's not the case. But some days it feels like that. I'm going to use a vice grip to pinch and shove this cable in. If you look here, when you do this, let me zoom in. So when you do this, you only want to do, you know, a 1/2 inch at a time. And even then, you want to do less than that. Now that, you know, the more videos I do is the more I realize how this whole YouTube thing rolls. The better I get at making content. And yeah, we got a new camera stand so we can actually do something like this. Before I was using a little Lego house to try and create content for you guys. And it just wasn't working out in my favor. So these, I'm just unscrewing it now just to get it in there. And this is on the loosest setting possible. And we've rerouted this cable already. Haven't even gotten far. Get the ones, so when you get these, you get the ones that got the springs on them. This camera focus is really nice. Get the ones with the springs on them, and it doesn't really matter if it's rusty. As long as you can see through them, it's totally fine. But, yeah. Yeah, the content is hopefully getting better, I think. Learning how to use, you know, iCards, as you've seen that have popped up already throughout the video. This is, you know, the last video was only like 6 or 7 minutes long, whatever. I think it was like 6 minutes and 40-some seconds long. It is what it is. I am hoping to have a schedule made out of posting days, which I post every couple days anyways. But I'm going to have to catch you guys on the bench where we will properly take this thing apart, or attach it to the derailleur. And then this will be part 1, and then part 2 will be adjusting the derailleur. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the workbench. Hey, we're on the bench. We're gonna screw this through. This is threads in it. It'll be tight because obviously the spring. This is weird lighting. It's because of the glare of the sun. I'm gonna move you here in a minute. So I got it as tight as I can here. We're gonna just shift you guys around so that you guys are facing this way. And then I can see if I can do it a little better here. That's actually a little bit better. So as you see, this cable, it's all it can do to reach. And I'll just stick it under here. like so. So as you see, it's right here. And I'm going to grab the other pair of needle nose pliers, the tiny ones, quick. So screaming out there. Anyway, let's get this tightened up, and we'll try and see what we can do here. It is gonna be tight, and that's all that is gonna be able to happen here. Got that much, and it's ideal to measure the distance of the old cable, and that's what I did. And I went to the local store that sells it, Canadian Tire, and I measured the length with another cable that I ended up cutting, and it turns out that it is like so tight that it's hardly gonna fit. But this is almost going to be the end of part 2, and then, or part 1, sorry, and then part 2 will be adjusting this derailleur. And you'll know, because it'll get tight, like it'll squish it down a lot. Like right now, it is officially tight. You don't want to strip it either. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. You should subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know that you subscribed, and I'm going to try to reply to as many comments as I possibly can. I will catch you guys in the next video when we adjust this derailleur. Bye.